what is up guys, DukeOfDC here, and this is the beast for today. It is a 2014 BMW S1000 HP4 edition. If you guys don't know what this bike is, then you're probably not that interested in motorcycles, and you should flip off of this video. This is essentially the S1000 RR on steroids. So this is JahsonicDC's bike. Yep. And I'm gonna flash his Instagram stuff across the page right now. You guys go give him a follow. I mean, this thing is absolutely gorgeous, and today he has been kind enough to let me ride it, which I'm still skeptical. I'm like hardly believing it. It's like Christmas morning. This is the dream bike right here. I mean, for me, the S1000 RR is such an incredible machine, but the HP4 takes it to that unique level, and that's what I love about the Tuono.
My local dealerships happen to have one of these used, only 800 miles on it. I bought it on the spot, and it's the best bike I've ever owned.
Wow. It is so kitted out with carbon fiber, it's not even funny. So we've got carbon fiber coming up here, carbon fiber down below in the belly, carbon fiber in the, I want to say, like, what is this, the brake?
Lever guard.
Lever guard. It's pretty epic.
Yeah, thanks, man.
I'm excited to ride it. Yeah, I'm scared though.
It's a pussycat.
I'm terrified.
It's a pussycat bike until you get on it.
Yo, what is up guys? DukeOfDC here. Welcome to another video. I'm out here with my friend JahsonicDC, and this is his gorgeous 2014 S1000 HP4. It is a beautiful bike, and he has been so very kind enough to let me take it out for a ride. So this is the first ride review impressions video of the 2015 BMW HP4. If you don't know what this bike is, good lord, I mean, look at it. Look at the carbon, and you know, oh, it's a sex on wheels, man. Dream machine. Okay, that being said, it's been raining a lot, so we're gonna take it pretty easy. I don't want to do anything. This is a piece of artwork. But we're gonna hit up some twisty roads and just have some fun. You ready? Oh my god, it's so good. It's I love you. I love you, bike. You are everything I've ever wanted and more. Yeah, so we're in rain mode, but on the HP4 it doesn't cut the horsepower, it just changes the throttle response. This has the dynamic dampening controlled suspension. It adjusts on the fly. This was like the flagship of all flagship bikes in 2013, 2014. This took an already incredible S1000 RR and made it into an absolute beast. Oh, my buddy's got the turn signal on. There he goes. What a ridiculously powerful motorcycle. Alright, so you guys might remember, I have taken out the 2015 S1000 RR, and if you haven't, I'm going to link it right now, so go check out that video. I don't want to compare this bike because it's not really fair. It's been just about a year since I took out that one, and to be honest, this is on an entirely different level. I mean, the fact that this is dripping in carbon fiber alone makes it just one of the most beautiful super sport bikes I have ever seen, let alone probably will ever see. To talk about the components, we have HP4 bits everywhere. This is the kind of stuff that you have the option to upgrade your S1000 RR to. So HP4 brake off levers, we have a brake guard on here. It's got the quick shifter up, the DDC, which I said, it has 4 riding modes: rain, sport, race, and slick. I'm gonna stay in rain for a little bit and then put it into sport mode. It has the traction control, it's got ABS. It is beautiful. And I'm so, go follow JahsonicDC. I'm gonna link his stuff right now. Go down to the description, follow his Instagram. He is seriously the man for letting me take this bike out. I mean, this is a dream come absolutely true. In very DukeOfDC fashion, I haven't set up the mirrors at all, so I can't see anything. objective opinions about this. There are none. I mean, first off, this is what I'd like to call an appreciating asset in the motorcycling community, right? A lot of people think this was a limited production run bike. It really wasn't. They made about 6,000 of them, but BMW was more than prepared to build as many as were, you know, requested by people, or as supply and demand ensued. However, people didn't want it for some reason. You know, the S1000RR in itself was such a great bike, and it was a lot cheaper than this. I don't actually know what the MSRP is on these, but they're maintaining their value extraordinarily well. And I wouldn't be surprised if BMW doesn't recreate this with the new model, if these start appreciating in value, which is damn near unheard of. I got JahsonicDC on the Tuono back there. First thing I asked him was if he brought earplugs because of just how brutally loud it is. And first thing I know right off the bat is this Akrapovic system on here is beautiful. It's not overly loud, but it gives you that very nice raw V4 note. I love it. Oh my god, it's an HP4, guys. It was like Christmas morning. I found out that he was interested in me taking the bike out and doing a review. We were talking via email and decided, yeah, let's meet at Cars and Coffee. Last night, I did not sleep. It was like Christmas Eve, waiting to just like, open your presents and shit. This is a present. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me if I don't go out and buy and find one of these. And they're very rare, you know. 6,000 or not, they are super duper rare. Yeah, guys, so like I said, it has been pouring rain these last 2 days, so unfortunately the roads are extremely wet. This is not my bike, and the last thing I want to do is turn what is an incredible experience into a terrible one. So you'll have to pardon my riding at a bit of a slow pace here, but honestly it's for the best. I can't believe I'm riding an HP4. Also, the power delivery is incredibly smooth. The fueling is just on point. The only thing that I can say thus far that's negative is that this actually does have a pretty significant amount of vibration in the bars from that inline 4, which seems to be the case on these bikes pretty frequently, right? The S1000RR, the S1000XR, they do have some vibration. Again, something I think you could easily fix with some weighted bar ends, though. And honestly, I really don't care. I don't care if it vibrates. Ugh. It's a goddamn shame, because these are some sick roads. Oh man, you know, first thing that Jahsonic told me was that the suspension on this, and I should have known this, you know, it's basically the same as what you'll get on the 2015. So that's what makes this an interesting bike now, right? The 2015 S1000RR is an HP4 that is more affordable, newer, you know, and more common. So at what point do you say, no, you know, I still want an HP4? And right off the bat, I can say I don't want a 2015 S1000RR. I don't want a 2016. I want an HP4. This thing is incredible. It's so precise. The power delivery is everywhere, and you know, the electronic suspension, the way that it automatically adjusts, is just so cool. Like right now, I'm in rain mode, right? So the suspension has been set to rain mode, as in like Jahsonic's gone into the components and he's reset the suspension so that it's in like a softer setting. However, as I start to ride into corners a little bit harder, it'll intelligently stiffen up. What? This is so epic. Just and the pull, I'm not getting anywhere near where this power is actually delivered. Where are we going? Let's go back down. Let's go back down. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere close to where this thing becomes a monster. You know, this is a bike that above 10,000 is where it wants to live, and I'm just hanging out between, you know, 4 and probably 8.5. Partially because of the conditions of the road, but also because this is just it's a bike that has more power than you can fathom. I'm running super courses on here, so extremely bad tire to run in the rain, but I'm still just having a blast. Having a blast. Dude, JahsonicDC, thank you, buddy. This is honestly probably one of the coolest experiences I've had on a motorcycle thus far. You know, I've taken out some incredible bikes over the last year, and I would have never imagined that I'd be taking out an HP4. Never in my life. Good God. That Akrapovic? Regardless, I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, but it sounds incredible. God, everything feels so good on this. The rear sets are knurled in a way that, like, my feet are glued to this motorcycle. And the riding position, I could do this all freaking day. The seat is comfortable, it's appropriately narrow. It's freaking incredible. I am in love with, you like it? Oh, it's torque monster. God, that quick shifter, super duper smooth. Guys, everything about this bike is just well done. It's a engineering masterpiece. And I am so shocked that they didn't sell more of these. You know, when you look at it, there's a number here. This is in the this is 3,423. Now, I looked on the forums because originally I thought this was a limited production run bike. I thought this was like something very, very special that BMW was intentionally limiting the production of, and that they made like much fewer than what I found. What I found is that they made about 6,000 of these. Now, that's actually kind of a lot, but at the same time, this is only the second one that I've ever seen in person. You just tuck in here, it's got the double bubble, and you're good all day. All day. Even up here, there's no wind resistance with the double bubble. Downshifts, blipping, it's just so seamless. Even if you don't blip, like right there, I missed the blip for first, and the slipper clutch is just so good. This is amazing. I mean, wow. Oh, let's talk a little bit about the electronics and stuff, just like standard, right? So you've got your traction control button over here. You've got a lap trip set time thing. You have the ABS button, turn signals. On this side, you have your modes, you know, your kill switch, the horn, and heated grips, baby. What kind of track bike has heated grips? And this is a track bike. This is a track weapon. JahSonic only has 2,800 miles on this. Oh man, I'm telling him to keep it for the rest of his life. This is one of those bikes that if you can keep it in good condition, I mean, this is a collector's item right here. People are gonna want this because let's say they do make a 2017 HP4, which, you know, there's been talks, I've been reading the forum posts and stuff. Even if they made one, it would have a lot more intervention than this from a rider aids perspective. People want a little bit more raw, like an analog feeling bike, and that's what this is. So I think that even if they make a new one, this, oh me, that was a bump. This might be the more preferred model. I don't know, and you could get them, you know, on the used market, and if they don't appreciate, if I'm wrong on that end, then you can get them for cheaper. God, it's so good. HP4, man, that's my new love's name. I'm gonna send it Valentine's. You hang up. No, you hang up. That's the conversations that the HP4 and I are gonna have, guys, because we are in love. This is love. All right, guys, this is where we're gonna have a little more fun than what is probably permitted. Second gear. baby Jesus. I'm going to poop my pants. Wow. Oh. God, it's just like the fact that you can get in your own little wind tunnel, you don't feel how fast you're going. And it just, the bike doesn't show any signs of slowing down at all. There it is, guys. Without question, the best bike that I've ever ridden, hands down. Possibly the best bike I will ever ride, just because of what it is. So, I don't know if I did a proper outro for the HP4 first ride impressions video, so this is going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Another enormous shout out and thank you to JahsonicDC. Please go check out his Instagram. That is his HP4. He's a subscriber of the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please slap a like on it. The more likes, the better. Let's shoot for 250 likes. That's actually a lot, so I might be stretching pretty thin. If you're new, subscribe, man. I'm doing Tuesday Reviews Day for the foreseeable future. New bike every Tuesday. Yeah, so hit that subscribe button. And as always, guys, I will see you on the next one. Peace!